Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a Q&A video, and I'm so excited because it's like kind of more personal, I feel like. In my recent video I asked you guys to send in some questions, some things that you guys are curious about me. You guys asked some really good questions, so I'm just gonna answer them. First question is, why did you decide to study in Korea? This is a really good question. As some of you guys may know, I grew up in California and I grew up in the suburbs, and you just feel like you're stuck in a bubble and you feel very unchallenged. I knew in high school I wanted to go away for college. I was considering New York, and I just wanted to be in an environment where I knew nothing about the culture, I knew no one. I felt like moving out of the country was the best option for me, and since I've never visited Korea prior, I thought Korea was a really good decision. That's why I'm out here for school. Do you want to live in Korea after college and even stay long-term? Long-term, I'm guessing settling down here. This is also a really good question. This is something I still think about. Up till last year, I really wanted to stay in Korea, but recently I've been starting to get an itch to go back to California. And I love Seoul and I love California, but I'm getting a little homesick. The fast-paced life, this is something that I really needed, but I'm starting to get a little overwhelmed and a little exhausted. So after college, I would prefer to go back to California. I still love it here, but if I had to choose, I would really love it if I can go back to California and be with my family again. Opinion of Korea's standard of beauty and plastic surgery. Korean standard of beauty is actually very insane and kind of crazy. It's very overwhelming, and media is very influential, especially because Korea's entertainment industry is so big. Like K-pop, Korean celebrities are very influential in terms of beauty, and you know, I have to be honest, sometimes I get influenced and I look at TV and social media and I'm like, man, they're so pretty, I wish I could look like. It's hard to understand, but it's understandable. Everywhere you go in the city, like on the bus or the subway, like just every direction you look at, there's always an advertisement, and it's crazy, it's everywhere. In terms of plastic surgery, I feel like if there's something you don't like about yourself and you can fix it, and if that's gonna make you happy and more confident, then why not? Although I believe in plastic surgery that's going to enhance natural beauty, not something crazy like drastic. What kind of advice would you give someone traveling to Korea for the first time? I feel like Korean tourism is so developed and so good that it's very easy for tourists to come and travel here. You should just take advantage of the food, the food. Well, yeah, the food here, the shopping, the nightlife, everything here is so good, and you can do it literally all night long. What was the toughest situation in your life and how were you able to overcome it? Wow, this is a very deep question. This is kind of a personal story, but basically in high school, I got spinal surgery for scoliosis, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know what scoliosis is because it's very common among teen girls, but mine was particularly a severe case, so I had to get surgery for it, and I was homeschooled for half the year because of recovery. And during that time was probably the darkest time of my life. I felt like every inch of confidence inside of me had just vanished. During this recovery time, when I was being homeschooled, I was just in bed all day. The way I overcame this was that I was watching a lot of YouTube videos and reading a lot of style blogs and magazines, just getting my mind off of the pain. It was just such a good relief. I just felt strangely connected with them. That also answers another question that I got asked, like, why did you start your YouTube channel? I feel at peace, like I don't have anxiety like I do when I talk to real people. And like my friend the other day, she was watching my YouTube videos and she was saying like,
you look more comfortable on camera than you do in person.
And I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. Even like the past few weeks, I've gained so many internet friends. It's just so amazing, and I feel so blessed. It's all possible because of you guys. How do you edit your videos, and how did you learn? I edit my videos on Final Cut Pro, and I just play around with the tools, and honestly I don't really use that many like crazy effects, so it's just kind of like learn as you go. How do you and your boyfriend keep up with long-distance relationship? FaceTime. Honestly, it's just all about FaceTime and making time for each other. It kind of works out like our schedules because we're both busy. He's busy with school and I'm busy with work. And by the way, my internship ends this month, so I am so excited because now I'll have more time to make more videos and I get to vlog more. How tall are you? I'm 5'6", about 168 centimeters. I get asked that question a lot for some reason. Do you have any plans on vlogging weekly? Vlogs are one of my favorite videos to watch on YouTube, and I would love if I could make weekly vlogs. But right now with work and everything, I don't really do anything that interesting. Now that I am ending my internship soon, I will have more time to vlog more. Yeah, and I'm still kind of getting used to like vlogging in public. If you guys saw my other videos, you can tell that I'm a little awkward, but we're still working on that. Can you talk more about your gap year? So I actually took a gap semester. I took a gap semester because I needed to put my life back on track because my body was at a really unhealthy state. Ever since I moved to Korea, I feel like my body has become so sensitive to stress. Like whenever I'm stressed from school, work, or just life in general, my body reacts in the worst way possible. I will start losing chunks and chunks of hair. I lost like half my eyebrow. I lose like 10 pounds in like 3 days. And my menstrual cycle, oh my god, my menstrual cycle is so irregular. I actually didn't even have my menstrual cycle for like 8 months. I needed to do something about it, and that's why I took a gap semester to kind of just like put everything on a pause and mentally heal myself. But during that time, I was waking up really early in the morning, starting my day off on a good note. I was going to meditation and yoga every morning. I was juicing every day, and I was more connected to myself. If I didn't take a semester off, I would be so burnt out right now, and I would probably not be making YouTube videos. I neglected my mental health, and it backlashed on me big time. Please take it step by step and take care of yourself. Okay, another question that I got asked a lot was, what contact lens are you wearing? The ones that I was wearing in my 2 previous videos, those were from a store called O-Lens here in Korea. It's in the color Russian Velvet Brown. I like those because it doesn't look so artificial. I have to go to my grandparents' house right now because it's Chinese New Year. I have to get ready and head out the house. Yeah, I am going to try to vlog this weekend since it is a 5-day weekend, so you can stay tuned for that, maybe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.